The analysis of the Super Bowl performance, especially focusing on the Eagles and Chiefs, provides a deep dive into both teams' strengths and areas of struggle during the game. One of the initial points made is the dominance of the Eagles' defensive line. They were described as overwhelming Kansas City's offensive line, particularly when it came to generating pressures, both from the edge and the interior. The defensive dominance was evident as the Chiefs struggled to create any significant momentum, with their yards after the first quarter being minimal, reflecting the effectiveness of the Eagles' defensive strategies. This type of defense is contrasted with past examples, like when the Eagles were the top sack leaders 2 years ago, making it clear that their defensive line has remained a cornerstone of their team, despite not having the same star-studded lineup as before. The conversation then shifts towards the broader implications of the Eagles' roster construction. The analysis highlights the importance of both the defensive and offensive lines in shaping the success of a team, with Philadelphia's line play becoming a model for other teams in the NFC to follow. The way the Eagles have structured their roster, especially in the draft and free agency, shows a forward-thinking approach, with key players like Jalen Carter and Brandon Graham providing immense value. The mention of Howie Roseman, the general manager, is particularly significant, as it emphasizes his pivotal role in assembling this championship-caliber team. His acquisitions, such as A.J. Brown and the selection of top-tier defensive talent, underscore how strategic decisions in the offseason have elevated the team to Super Bowl contenders. Turning to Jalen Hurts, the analysis reflects on his growth and suitability for the Eagles system. The quarterback's performance is highlighted as a perfect example of how a player can excel when placed in the right environment. Hurts' leadership, his ability to execute specific routes, such as the sideline and tight end routes, and his running ability were all noted as key components of his success. While there was initially skepticism about Hurts' fit in the NFL, his evolution into a Super Bowl MVP shows how his skills align perfectly with what the Eagles need. His composed, no-nonsense personality and ability to perform under pressure are seen as vital to his success in the demanding environment of Philadelphia. The comparison between Hurts and other quarterbacks, particularly Russell Wilson, is an interesting one. Both quarterbacks share similarities in their playing style, especially their deep ball accuracy and ability to make plays with their legs. Hurts' success, despite not always being the traditional pocket passer, is a testament to how well he fits within the Eagles system. The analysis also makes an interesting observation about Hurts' calm demeanor and inner confidence, which allows him to stay composed even in the most intense situations. This comparison emphasizes that Hurts, much like other standout athletes in various fields, doesn't need to boast about his abilities. His actions speak louder than words. Lastly, the discussion touches on the overarching themes of team dynamics and coaching. The role of the coaching staff, including Andy Reid and Nick Sirianni, is examined in the context of the Super Bowl. While Reid is acknowledged for his consistent success, the strength of the Eagles' coaching staff and the seamless operation of the team is also emphasized. The collaborative effort, from the coaching to the player performances, demonstrates how the Eagles have become a formidable force in the NFL, not just because of standout individual performances, but because of their collective strength and strategic alignment. In conclusion, the review paints a picture of a well-rounded, dominant Eagles team with a roster built for sustained success. Their performance in the Super Bowl not only highlighted their superiority in the game but also set a new standard for how teams should build their rosters. With key players like Hurts leading the charge in a defense that can stifle any offense, the Eagles have positioned themselves as a team that will remain a powerful contender in the league for years to come.